The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball game over.
He drives one, headed back toward the wall. It's out of here! Pete Alonso stands alone!
Nastiest, dirtiest pitches we have seen from any pitcher.
100 miles an hour.
This one's launched to deep center field, and there it is, number 400 for Mike Trout.
Fly ball to right field, number 60! It's a drive down the line. If it's fair, it's his moment. It is! It's tied! Jones has arrived! Turio strikes out, hold strike three. Ohtani deals, and a swing and a miss.
He's up to 10. Payoff pitch. Ohtani tees off, deep right field. Shohei Ohtani.
His third home run. High fly ball, left field. A Springer, dinger. Smith hits a high fly ball to deep left field. It is gone in Game 7. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, opening day baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Miami Marlins. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. So the Miami Marlins looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
No, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond. First pitch coming your way next. And getting to start, Yuri Perez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Just about ready to roll. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
The second base,
four-seam fastball.
number 2, Tyler Freeman.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's a foul ball.
Fastball. Below middle.
The 0-1. And that's a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the air, right field. Konai should have this one. And there's one away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Sanoha over to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
2 outs, base is empty. Hunter Goodman now at the plate. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Sweeper. Low outside. Overhand curve. Low outside.
Curve in the dirt.
Slider. Middle outside.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Kyle Freeland. What's the scouting report on him? Kyle Stowers getting ready to hit. Out towards left center. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Jacob Martin. The next up for the Marlins.
Nope, outside.
Stowers on at first, nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
And that's outside. And the count is 3-1. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Flips it, there's one. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Heriberto Hernandez will hit next.
Ball one.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And here. First baseman, Christopher Morel. Time called now. And it stays fair. So that's two straight 2-out hits.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice. Alba staying in his mechanics.
Connor Norby, the next to hit.
Hey!
2 on, 2 outs. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Miami,
Slider.
second inning,
Middle
set
inside.
to go. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. And that is out of play.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Here's your 1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
got him swinging.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Perez, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. This one in the air, center field. Marcy on the move, and there's 2 down.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Next for Colorado, Edouard Julien. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Strike 2. What does she need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
On a line out towards center. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. And at the plate for Miami, Xavier Edwards.
0-1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting 7.
Griffin Conine now at the plate. Time called.
Conine.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. 1 down. Javier Sanoja digs in now.
Number 8, Javier Sanoja.
Yep, that ball went out.
And the 1-0. Runner takes off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. So digging in, Otto Lopez. Step off, throw to first. Edwards back on a dive. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Outside, that's a ball.
No score here in the second. That misses, and it's 2-1. In the air to left center. That is the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Brenton Doyle leading things off and takes a strike.
Low middle.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
The 0-2. Got him looking for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
This is Willie Castro. And there's a foul ball.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Now the 0-1.
Nope.
Top of the third, no score.
High inside.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Change. Low middle.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 31.
Slayer.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Jake McCarthy. That's in there. It's 0-1. McCarthy in his 4th year,
fastball.
hitting 9th in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. Check swing went around. That is strike 2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Kyle Stowers.
Ball inside.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one down. Jacob Marcy get it. Ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Center field. Doyle drifts towards it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, number
Here's the
13,
catcher, Heriberto Hernandez. Single to right at his first trip. And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. And that is ball 1. That one missed.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
On the ground to short. Tosses to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Miami's down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. On to the 4th.
Sweeper.
Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Tyler Freeman. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Slayer. Low outside.
The 0-1.
0-1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Circle change. Low inside. Circle change. Low outside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Not close with that one. Ball
Slider.
2.
Low outside.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Freeman hits it in the air. Lopez under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder,
Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies.
No, that's low.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Out towards right center field. That's out number 2.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Hunter.
Now the Rockies catcher,
fastball.
Hunter Goodman, grounded out his first time up.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Just missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there.
inside.
If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. Back after this on the show.
I've been ballin' since a youth, ain't nothing out here look new to me. Know I go hard in the paint, so my highlights looking like troops for the shoe money. Shake them out they souls when I cross over. I'ma take a toll like a turnpike. Shutters on the rain like a new road.
Bottom of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Christopher Morel.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That one finds the corner. 0-1. Inside, almost got him.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Here's a 1-2. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. His first homer of the year. The Marlins on the board first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Connor Norton will hit. Next, caught looking his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball left field. McCarthy under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
Xavier Edwards, the next to hit.
Edwards.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in here on opening day. Check swing, didn't go. Now 1-2. That one just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Up next for the Marlins.
Runner on at first with one gone. Griffin Kona now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Runner on to go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings through that one. Next pitch misses inside. And the count 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Move to second. Edwards back in on a dive. Man at second. Liner caught at second.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman.
So up next, Javier Sanoja. Fly to left his first time. Jumps, but it's off his glove. No throw, and that leaves him with runners at first and third after a tricky play.
Shortstop, Otto.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Otto Lopez getting ready to hit, and that's a fair ball. 1 run is in. Sanoja headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So runner at second, 2 down. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. Back here in Miami, here's Colorado's DH, Jordan Beck. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rockies just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Fouled off left side.
Circle change. Middle inside.
0-1.
Slider. Low outside.
1-1 now. And a swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. No runs allowed yet. I think he'll probably keep this approach.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
2 down, nobody on. And that
Inside,
misses. And a count even 1-1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Fought off foul.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. So 5 perfect innings in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second, and it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Kyle Freeland departs, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
righty reliever out of the pen, Juan Mejia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. Hard liner. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Christopher Morel. He's already homered in this game.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Mejia, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Keegan Thompson getting ready to go. Hill also throwing. Backed off the plate that time. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Moniak on the move to the gap. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 4-zip.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
The batter, number 9.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. He's 2 for 2.
Edwards.
Quick toss to first, and he's back safely. First offering, runner goes, pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second.
Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Brenton Doyle will hit next.
The center fielder,
Four-seam fastball.
Brenton
high outside.
Doyle.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Doyle goes 6 feet 3 inches, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019.
Slider, low outside.
Here's the 0-2. And a slider misses down and away.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
Fly ball to right. Konai under it. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Willie Castro. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just missed.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The Marlins leading by 4 here on opening day. And it's fouled away.
Circle change. Low outside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Overhand curve. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, number 31.
2 down, bases empty. Jake McCarthy digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. He swings and fouls one off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because.
Trying to bunt his way on. And he barehands it. See?
No, he's in.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense. And they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Freeman in the box again, takes a strike.
High inside.
Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
Out towards right center field. Konai tracks it down for the out. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The underhand flip, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conant.
Ball.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one.
Ball.
And that's outside. And that's ball four. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
Next for the Marlins, the third baseman, number 8.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So that removes their last challenge. One gone, runner at first. Now it's going to be Javier Sinoja. 1 for 2. Sinoja started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Held back according to Ricky
Here's
Holiday.
my mic back. Can you hear me now, Tony?
Misses again, 5 in a row. Six straight outside the strike zone.
I'm not swinging on this shit, dude. I'm not. I don't care how perfect it is. I'm not.
Fastball for a strike. Man at first, one away. And that one fouled off.
Bitch.
Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2.
Oh, shit.
Ball to left. McCarthy
ain't
has
enough.
a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Juan Mejia out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Jaden Hill comes on now, getting ready to make his season debut. And the batter will be the shortstop, Otto Lopez. That one misses. Ball 1.
Throwing some gas.
And he can't make the play. Still finds a way to get off a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Is Stowers going up?
And here is Kyle Stowers. 1 for 3. Liner, base hit.
That guy.
Third,
I fucking love that guy.
He'll score easily, and it's 5-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Line.
Jacob.
Base hit. Lopez around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0.
Don't fuck with me.
So first and second with 2 outs. Heriberto Hernandez now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1. Next offering is foul back.
What was that? Early? Ooh.
2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt, blocked.
No, buddy, you need another hit.
The 1-2. This to third. Castro. On to first.
Nice.
Inning over, and it could have been worse. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 6 and the Rockies nothing.
Don't worry, Tony. I'm playing another one after
7.
this.
So in now for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
High outside.
Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Can you hear the pitches he's calling, Tony?
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And there's a foul ball.
Oh, I gotta check my bullpen.
Fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. High middle. Four-seam
The
fastball.
Rockies with a
High
lot
inside.
of ground to make up. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Slider. Low outside.
That's off the mark. 2-2.
Really nice slider right there.
Middle
Sweeping
outside.
across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
3-2 now.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. 1 down.
Did he give up a hit yet? Yeah, he gave up a hit. Take him out.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and
I'm gonna
he's
take him
ready to
out.
make the move.
I'm not gonna risk fucking his arm up over in there.
Now pitching for the
New
Marlins,
pitcher for the Marlins,
number
Anthony
37,
Bender, ready to make his
Anthony
season debut.
Bender.
Sinker. Low outside.
And he takes a strike.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Down the line, it's a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Up next for Colorado.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Here's Edwards for 1.
Nice. Nice.
They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Nice work from the Miami pen there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Marlins 6 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Morel jumps out of the way of ball 1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Full extension.
Get the fuck out of here.
Catch. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Next to hit, Connor Norby. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back.
Oh, they brought timing hitting back. It's on.
So many positives that led to that knock.
So now with one away and a man at second, Xavier Edwards, the next to hit. Liner caught at second. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jaden Hill. Keegan Thompson gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And that is that. Marlins.
Tony, you down for another game?
Digging in for the Rockies. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Sinker. Middle center.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Morel takes it to the bag. First out in the top of the 8th.
Colorado, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. There's the strike. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Circle change. Low inside.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Castro up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss.
Middle center.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Circle change. Middle outside.
That's a strike.
Sweeper. Low inside.
And that skips in the dirt.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for Miami, Javier Sinoja.
0-1. Ball, that's low.
Here's a 2-0. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Drilled to center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise you put a great swing on it.
So a man aboard, Otto Lopez. The next up for the Marlins. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Ball down.
Man at second.
Ball two.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 3-1. Ripped to third.
Son of a bitch.
It away.
Run, asshole, run.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Kyle Stowers.
The left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
The 1-0. One away with a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Oh, come on, dude.
Castro gets under it.
Ah, pop up.
Two
I
down.
hate them.
And up next for Miami, Jacob Marcy.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run. Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And the 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him.
Go.
Dave Lawrence rings him up. Back here in Miami, we go to the 9th. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies.
Ball. That's inside.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Takes it in for the out. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Freeman. Right through there for a strike.
Sweeper. Middle outside. Sinker.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Sweeper. Low middle.
Got him swinging. Rockies down to their final out. Now the number 2 hitter, Mickey Moniak.
Oh.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged over to start the season and get into a slump.
Ball.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Ripped, but it
Sorry,
goes
Tony, you
foul.
missed the highlights on this one.
Slider. Low outside.
The Rockies down to their final strike. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Sinker. Low inside.
This one in the air, center field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins take the season opener and move to 1-0.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
Highlight reel. Boom. That shit was gone. Alright, let's get out of here. Next game. Let's look at the league leaders here for a second. Who's leading the home runs? This motherfucker got 2 already? Fuck you. Let's go.
From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Miami Marlins.
I didn't even know we got Christopher Morel.
First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for Miami, Sandy Alcantara. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
So digging in, Mickey Moniak. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Strike one.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Strike 2.
Sinker. Low inside.
That one just misses.
Overhand
Lone Depot Park just underway
outside.
here. Outside low, and it's 2-2.
Sinker.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think.
Come
pitch is a
on,
strike,
dude.
but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Man at first with 1 gone. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Circle change. Low middle.
Can't find it
I
here.
gotta
That's
slow it
6
down.
straight balls.
Low
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Sinker. Middle inside.
Just missed.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Man at second. And down on strikes. 2 away.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Next one misses. Ball 2.
Sinker. Low middle.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Sinker. Low outside.
And a big swing and a miss.
Circle change. Low inside.
On the ground, right side.
Throw
that
it.
chance handled. Over to first. That ends the frame. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on the Show, Florida. Back here in Miami, and towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Michael Lorenzen. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
There's a strike.
Fuck.
Swing and a ball popped up. Tovar under it. Takes it in for the out. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy in position. And a couple of quick outs. Next to hit, Jacob Marcy. 2 hits in the game last night. And that one is downstairs. And the count now 2-0. Swings through that.
I thought he was doing some bullshit.
Tovar under it. And that'll do it. Back here in Lone Depot Park. All set for the start of the inning. Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Fouled off left side.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Ripped to the right center. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
When you go 0 for 5,
yeah, I missed
0
my
for 7,
low.
0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged over to start the season and get into a slump.
Second inning here, no score. So now 1-2.
Sinker. Low outside.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges.
Circle change. Low outside.
Pitch misses. And a full count now.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair
nice.
ball. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. High chopper to third. Sanoha to second. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
This is Willie Castro.
Low middle.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get them going a little bit.
0-2 now. Ball 1 there.
Circle change. Low outside.
That one not close. And the count is even, 2-2.
Low inside.
Got him swinging. 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And at the plate for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. That one ripped left field. Dives.
Yeah, he ain't got it.
It looks like extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And next is the designated hitter, Connor Norton.
Oh, come on.
Left side. Lorenzen under this one. 1 away. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7.
Christopher Morel now at the plate. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Swinging a foul out of play. Man on second, 2 down.
Gone.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run blast. The Marlins on the board first. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, Boone, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting... the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
So up next, Graham Pauley on the inside corner for a strike. Fly ball down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
2 down, nobody on. That's off the mark. Now 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying.
Gone.
They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Like I never left. Tony, you see that shit? Text me up.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club. Javi.
Hold up, I gotta share it.
Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins. Slider right there. Foul ball. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the second game of the series. Swing and a high fly ball left field. McCarthy settles under it. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. This is Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. Back here in Miami, so in now for Colorado, Jake McCarthy.
Sinker. Middle outside.
That's the ball.
Circle change. Low middle.
The 1-0. There's the strike.
Sinker. Low outside.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Tyler Freeman digs in now. Fastball for a strike.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Fouled off. He was late.
Circle change. Low middle.
The 0-2. Towards first, but it kicks foul.
Fastball. Low inside.
And the 0-2. Popped up. Lopez settles under this one. Makes the grab. One out, man at first. Next to hit for the Rockies. Mickey. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Circle change. Low middle.
Man at second. And that is downstairs. 2-2.
Sinker. Low middle.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Circle change. Low middle.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So digging in, Hunter Goodman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Man on second, 2 down. And it's fouled away.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 0-2. Struck him out looking. The Rockies strand one. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. Hit on the ground to the right side. Julian takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Stowers getting to start in left. Batting second in today's lineup. And this season he's hitting over .330. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Carrying well.
Gone.
And gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
One down. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. He popped out his first time. Check swing called strike. Strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 0-2. Tap to first. Julian. He'll do it himself. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the
2 down,
Marlins,
bases empty.
catcher,
Now here is Heriberto Hernandez. A double and a run scored his first time up. Slider right there. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. Out of the fourth, here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Jordan Beck. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The changeup missing. Ball one.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Slider. Low outside.
The 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Ezekiel Tovar getting ready to hit. The Marlins leading by 4. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Overhand
Next
curve.
for Colorado, Edouard Julien.
Sinker. Low outside.
Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
Sinker. Low outside.
Swings through that one.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Circle change. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Rockies are down quietly. They're down 4-0. Bottom 4. Now here's the Marlins DH. Connor Norby.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Otto Lopez, the next to hit. Puts it in the air out
Gapper, get that off.
And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. And now the right fielder, Christopher Morel. Throw to second, safe. He's already homered here in this one. Just off the inside edge. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chase Stolander, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Man at second. Swing and he popped it up. Tovar has a beat on it. Out number 2.
Up next for the Marlins.
And at the plate for Miami, Graham Pauley. He's already homered in this game.
Pauley.
Ground ball left side. That's the third out. Marlins leave 1. Back here in Miami, we go to the top of the 5th. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Right through there for a strike.
Circle change. Low outside.
Tap foul at the plate.
Sinker. Low inside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Sinker. Low inside.
The 0-2. Out to short. Off balance throw in time. A great play deep in the hole.
Third baseman, number 3, Willie.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So in now for Colorado, Jake McCarthy. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Low outside. Sinker. Low outside.
In the dirt to second. Tag safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marcy takes it in for the out. 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
So back to the top of the order. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Coming home. The run comes in from second. The throw to second is off.
Gotta get him out. Gotta get him out.
Third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Tired yet.
Now, Mickey Moniak.
Sinker. Low outside.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
Sinker. Low inside.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Sinker. Low inside.
Right through there for a strike.
Sinker.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Rocks with the run-scoring double. It's now 4-1. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
This one in the air center field. 1 up, 1 down. So a workaround situation.
Yeah, kind of. You're not intentionally walking him. You want to compete, but you don't want to give him something too good to hit. If you can get him out on your pitch, then even better, because you've got the pitcher leading off the next inning.
Edwards stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one misses, and that's ball 2. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next,
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Stowers now at the plate.
Stowers.
In for a strike. 0-2.
Shit.
That one missed. That misses. 2-2. And that one ripped to left. That is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5. It's the Marlins 4 and the Rockies. Back in the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us.
I gotta pee real quick.
I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but Aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces of jade left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent thinking that
Hunter Goodman digs in now.
The catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Sinker. Low middle.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
Low middle.
That one ripped, but foul.
Circle change. Low outside.
On the corner for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Change. Low inside.
Just missed.
Really good two-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
And that's a strikeout looking. Strikeout number 8. Goodman wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges.
High outside.
3-2. The pitch is outside. And ball 4. Now it's the DH, Jordan. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Got the pulling. Have to.
Calvin Fauché on the pitch out of the pen here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Low inside.
That one missing inside. Goodman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Way outside, straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Payoff pitch. And ball 4 to aboard.
No, not good.
Up next for Colorado.
So up next, Ezekiel Tovar.
I knew going to the bathroom was going to fuck me up.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Cutter. Low middle.
I need a double play ball.
Cutter. Low middle.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Sweeper. Low outside.
And the sweeper misses for a ball.
Cutter. High inside.
Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. The underhand flip. There's one. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. And there's a foul ball. The Rockies with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Doyle in the box now, takes strike one. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Cutter, low outside.
2 on, 2 outs. Oh, and this one gets away. Tovar up to second, runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Sweeper, low outside.
Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That's too low. And that's ball 3.
Low middle.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just...
Got him looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Rockies 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chase Dollander.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Oh, that hit him. Still able to get it there in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. Dollander, a 6'2" righty, 200 pounds. And a good eye there. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. 2 down, bases empty. Now here is Connor Norby. 1 for 2. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Now fly ball to right center. Moniak under it, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. So in now for Colorado, Willie Castro. 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Curve in the dirt.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Next offering upstairs.
Curveball. Low middle.
Swings and misses. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Here's the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. Swing and a pop-up. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. Next to hit for the Rockies, Tyler Freeman. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
A couple of hits in a row for him here, and now they've got some speed on first. So we'll.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Calvin Fauché departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
new pitcher now, Andrew Nardi.
43, Andrew Nardi.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
Stepping in, Mickey Moniak.
Four-seam fastball, high outside. Four-seam
Freeman
fastball,
off of first with 2 away. This one in the air, center field. Marcy under it. And that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Taking my time, fast money is late. Show me why you fine. Don't waste no time, just shake that waistline. You know who I be, up in VIP. They want a VIP, they want state.
Lopez up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next with the Marlins, the right fielder, number 5.
Next to hit, Christopher Morel. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Up left side. Castro gets under it. And there's one down. So digging in, Graham Pauley. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Move to second. Lopez back in on a dive. Man at second. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and now they have runners at the corners. Ryan Ritter, he'll take over at second base after the injury. Runners at the corners here, one away. Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins. That one lifted to left.
Run.
He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 5-1.
So these players understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
Edwards, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Edwards tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held up. In the air, right field, Moniak should have this one, and that ends the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors. We go to the 8th. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Low inside. Circle change. Low outside.
Here's a 1-1.
Circle change. Low outside.
And delivers outside.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. So now it's the full-hole hitter, Jordan Beck.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
And there's a ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Toba in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Low inside.
Hard hit, right side. Sends it to first. That ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Bottom of the 8th. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. High fly ball, right field. Moniak settles underneath it, and there's one down. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one.
Marcy.
There's a swing and a miss. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And another fastball almost gets him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's outside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. That one gets down for a hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Up next for the Marlins.
So up next, Heriberto Hernandez. 1 for 3. In the air, center field. Doyle under it. 2 away now. And up next for Miami, Connor Norby.
Designated hitter, Connor Norby.
That one fouled off. Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in safely. There's a strike. Foul ball still 0-2. Marcy off of first with 2 away. Outside. And that's ball 1. struck him out swinging. Had him way out. Back here in Miami, all set to start the ninth in this one. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies.
Circle change. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And that one misses up and in.
Slider.
Now 1-2. Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So digging in, Brenton Doyle.
That slider breaking in could be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 0-2. Got him looking. Rockies down to their final out.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
They're down to their final strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's
swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Got on plane with that pitch, not as far away, but out there a little bit, but he let it travel, tracked it.
Slice the other way, that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Low inside.
Lopez. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, a 7-out save in this one. It's far from your standard save, but he did what was necessary to help his team get the win. And see a guy pitch like this, it's very inspiring for other guys down in the bullpen.
As I sit in my B-boy stance with flip-flops and socks and sweatpants, I'm finna enhance your brain. Check it out. Once upon a time, not long ago, when the player from the point didn't have no flow. Hit me from a tennis shoe, walking through the store, caught up nigga slipping, but now I lay it to the flow just like Harvey. Cause I got the heat in my baby mama name now. Never bragging just to say now. Even when I was a younger lad, I learned my lesson. Never talk to strangers in the trap and answer questions. The Pope and the scopes got us under the scope, but for unknown reasons, cause we don't sell that you distribute. We don't contribute to your clandestine activity. My soliloquy may be hard for some to swallow, but so is Carl liver oil. You went behind my back like Ludo when he cut up olive oil. 2 things I hate, lies and thieves, they make my blood boil. But constricted on my soul that they call
the real, the steel.
Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep. Yeah. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today's starting pitcher, Chris Paddock. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Makes the catch. 1 down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Late on that fastball.
Circle change. Low outside.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
In the dirt, ball 2.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Fires over to first. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Overhand
2 down,
curve.
base is empty. Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit.
Ball.
4-seam fastball. High middle. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Ball to strike. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And that'll do it. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Today's starter for Colorado, Jose Quintana. What do you look for here? Kyle Stowers now at the plate.
Number 28, Kyle Stowers.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Jacob Marcy, the next to hit. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's the catcher, Heriberto Hernandez. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Christopher Morel digs in now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. This one in the air, center field. Doyle settles under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Safe. And they take the lead. Now it's the DH, Connor Norby.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Ball 1 low. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, 1 out. In the dirt. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Golden opportunity right here. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Doyle has a beat on it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. In to score from third. And they lead by 2.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Griffin Conine in the box now. Takes strike 1. Hard liner. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run across, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 4.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged over to start the season and get into a slump.
Javier Sanoja getting ready to hit. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Base hit into the outfield. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. He'll score, and it's 5-0. So a man at first. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. 3 for 7 in the series so far. In the air, right field. Moniak moving under it, and that'll do it. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. Marlins on top, 5-0. This is Marlins back here at Lone Depot Park. So in now for Colorado, Jordan Beck. Fastball for a strike.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start. Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Gets it to first. 1 out in the second.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Swings through that.
Circle change. Low inside.
Next pitch in the dirt. 1-2 to count.
Circle change. Low inside.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Circle change. Low inside.
A dive, he's got it.
That's what you got to have at the hot corner. Cat-like reflexes, line drive, caught by the third baseman as he dives. Terrific play.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Edouard Julien. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Low middle.
Slapped foul.
Circle change. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
McCarthy in position. One up, one down. Jacob Marcy now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hernandez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. That one way inside. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Moniak on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that back here in Miami. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle.
Nope. Outside.
Doyle getting the start in center. He made his major league debut when he was 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Low middle. Overhand curve. Low outside.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
This is Willie Castro.
4-seam fastball. Low middle.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hit.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
1 out and a runner at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Low outside.
Outside low. It's 2-2.
Circle change. Middle outside.
Good job to fight that one off.
Circle change. Low inside.
Man at second.
Circle change. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Fouled off left side.
Slider. Middle outside.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 1.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Ball.
4-seam fastball. Low outside. Slider. Low outside.
2-2 down. That one missed. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. The Rockies strand 1. It's 5-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Christopher Morel. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Out towards right center.
Shit.
That's well struck. That one carrying. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So, man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That's a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out. So they're at the corners now. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up.
Oh,
into the gap.
shit.
One will score. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's an 8-run lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And at the plate for Miami, Javier Sanoja. Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Dives in. He beats the tag. He scores. And they now lead by 9. Man at first, nobody out. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. This ball's chopped on the ground. Glove flip for 1. A sensational double play. Base is empty after the double play. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And he dodges that fastball. Sliced hard, but foul.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. That is the inning. 3 innings. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Moniak leading things off and takes a strike.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That misses. Ball 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
2-2 now. Next offering misses down and away.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Now the catcher up to hit. Hunter Goodman.
Outside.
He popped out his first time. Swinging a foul out of play.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Slider. Middle outside.
Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
That one a little bit high. And the count is 1-1.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
And that's a little high.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Next offering misses. Full count now.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Circle change. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Back here at Lone Depot Park, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
That one ripped right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So, man aboard, Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
That's ball 2.
That one missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second and nobody out. And up next for Miami, Christopher Morel.
Hey.
This one popped up. Infield fly called there.
Batter's out.
2 aboard with 1 out. Connor Norby will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Now it's
gone.
Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He circles the bases, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 12-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Chase Stolander is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Pitching change. Number 58 on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
One down. Griffin Conant, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch misses. Out towards right center field. Ritter under it. And there are 2 outs. So digging in, Javier Sanoja. In the air out towards right center. And that's the 3rd out. But the Marlins get 3 on the homer. On to the top of the 5th we go. This is Marlins baseball on the ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. There's the strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And that one is lifted in the air. Conant drifts towards it. And there's 1 down. Now here is Edouard Julien. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Fastball. High outside.
Lifted in the air right center field. Conant gets under it. And there's 2 away. Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one's in there. Strike 1.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Ball, that's outside.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
And a big swing and a miss.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on The Show, Florida. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Got him swinging.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. In the air, left field. McCarthy trying to get there. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down. Here comes the skipper out of the... They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jaden Hill.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same.
Oh, that got him. Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Heriberto Hernandez. Oh, that one almost gets him again. On the ground, out to short. They get the force, and that ends the inning. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. At the plate,
High middle. 4-seam fastball. High middle.
Fought off foul. Castro measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Morel. He'll do it himself. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies.
Outside.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
On the ground to third. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Ryan Ritter digs in now.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Foul ball.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. That one fouled off.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far. And
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
With all of those hard hits, the guys are going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. 2 on with 1 out. Now it's going to be Griffin Conine. Oh, he can't hang on. 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 1 away. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
High inside.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Marcy on his way over, takes it in for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Jordan Beck.
Inside.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And that one hammered. That's bad.
I missed it.
Going, gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 12-1.
Four-seam fastball.
Well, here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Chris Paddock departs. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for the
John
Marlins,
King gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now here is Ezekiel Tovar.
Circle change. Low middle.
2 down, nobody on. In there at the knees.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next,
Four-seam fastball.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Sinker. Low inside. Sinker. Low middle.
Here's the 0-2. That's to third. A sliding stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to... We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Keegan Thompson. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Sanoha, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Yo 1.
Hey!
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at 2nd with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So, man aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Otto Lopez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ball 1.
That one lifted to left. McCarthy under this one. 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Kyle.
Back to the top of the order now. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Juan Mejia up and throwing. Man at 2nd. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. What a stop. Fires to first. Julian takes it to the bag. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy. First pitch way inside, a fastball. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Grounds one to short. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. We go to the